Top of the evening, everybody. It's your boy Big Singleton Beats. As you know, we got a lot of problems going on right now. We got your boy Trump violating the game in the worstest way possible with his little Batman and Robin coalition he got going on with Elon Musk or whatnot. And I know a lot of people are on edge, and you should be. I know it's a lot of things that are on the table that we're worried about. One, civil rights. Our people fought to get that. And our whole problem, man, for us being Democrats or just minority parties of different nationalities and whatnot is being civil. That's our whole downfall. You got somebody out here playing Al Capone, along with Frankie Pescia, you just got this whole gang type of attitude going on out here, and then we're out here being kind and nice, and that's not going to get us nowhere, and I'm not a believer of tit for tat. But sometimes a person need to get a taste of their own medicine. And I know a lot of people understand where I'm coming from with that. You may run over people, treat a person in some type of way, or think you're getting away with a particular thing or whatnot until a person throws that shit in your face and let you know that you ain't been fooling them. And they've been, they didn't do it the whole time, the whole nine. They just rather not say, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, you've been caught as a culprit. You know what I mean? So anyway, right now it's not the time to be civil. My whole point of this message here, man, we did good marches, and we stayed calm, and we can still do those things or whatnot. But when it comes to fighting in these courts, and when it comes to fighting for these rights to remain, we're gonna have to do some fighting as well. You know what I mean? I mean, some actual, maybe real fighting. You know what I mean? Who knows? But for sitting back, not saying anything, for us going out in the world and not saying anything, we're not going to get nowhere. So, we need to link up with each other, holler at each other, man, see what type of events and things that we can set up to where we can show in every city and state that we're not standing for this, man. Whether it takes to stop buying of goods, you know what I mean, and go back to farming and growing and allow these people that think that's going to benefit off us working, let them starve and find out the hard way. Because we really don't need money. With all the smarts that we have on how to create and make things or whatnot, we can actually go back to ground zero, and start a new government. I mean, we don't need this corrupt government. It was built corrupt. The hearts back then were corrupt when they were allowing and all these amendments and constitution. Every time something wasn't right, we had to go back and fight for something else. Because why? The hearts were impure. And until we get God-fearing people, whether it be people of the ministry, on a level like that, people going to church on Sunday as a definite thing, having God involved in the families once again, in school once again, being mentioned more on TV, on the news. However, we need to remember this is God's land. This is God's world. We don't own none of this. We've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, tricked into paying taxes, paying rent. Well, I mean, if you build the building, I have to pay you. But I don't have to pay for no land. I shouldn't have to pay for no land anywhere I go. You know what I mean? Being that it's always given to all of us. Who in hell gave anybody any authority to have any control or government over anybody? If you read in the Bible, it even says that government is of the devil. It's wicked because it wants to control folks into the beneficial to benefit them. That's all it's been created for. And until we make a new government and get everybody, most damn it, everybody out the house, it ain't gonna run right. And right now, man, in order to get that done, it's time to throw civil out the window.